Hello and welcome back to another yummy episode of Bad Flashes, where we explore all things film, and sometimes I make you laugh with half-assed jokes. Let's be honest. Actually, they're whole-ass jokes, just not funny. It's been a while since I've explored some freshly baked San Francisco sourdough-sized film on this channel. Yeah, I'm talking about 4x5 large format film. Isn't that obvious? Lately, we have been exploring more crouton-sized formats. In part, that was due to the time where I went to the Sierras and shot nothing but large format. I'm not sure if you remember that or not. It was quite magical and hard, extremely hard, and very tiresome. Yeah, the gray hairs in my beard are because of that trip. But now I think I'm fully rested and can reunite with this well-baked format. And just in time, because Intrepid has released an update to their ever so popular line of large format cameras, the Intrepid Mk5.
Which one will it be?
So naturally, when taking photos, you must call up your dog to go shooting. Or I guess someone else's dog? Yeah, I guess I'll invite Jason too. I decided that the only way to test this new version was while camping. You know, when one struggles for their craft, they produce better art. And by struggle, I mean struggle to find the bathroom in the middle of the night. But don't worry, there wasn't any Flaming Hot Cheetos or Flaming Hot Mountain Dew. The first thing that got my attention, and the attention of the other people around, was the Fresnel glass on the back of this camera. Now, it doesn't come standard, but it definitely helps when focusing with my wide 90mm lens. And yes, 90mm is wide in this large format world. Jason and I left the others and went for a sunset stroll with our cameras in hand.
Whoa, Jason! I'm taking your photo. It was your fault you went up there.
Jason made the mistake of climbing on some rocks while setting up the shot. I told him he must wait until I get this photo. And, well, I made the mistake of forgetting my film over at the campsite.
So unprofessional of you.
When first setting up the shot, I made sure to make use of that newly added 0 markings on the front standard. This feature is definitely welcomed in helping to set up for a composition. It makes sure that you are starting from a squared up shooting position. And from there, you can just mess it up as you see fit. I ended up using a Softgrad MD6 for the top portion of this frame. I wanted to bring the sky a few stops down, a bit closer to the rocks in the foreground, since they were in shadow. And since I was shooting slide, I knew that I wouldn't have the latitude as color negative does. I really didn't want that sky to look like Wonder Bread, classically white. Honestly, I probably could have put a stronger ND filter in.
There you go.
For this shot in particular, I decided to swing the bottom of the lens board towards Jason so that I could create a crazy focus shift on the bottom of the bushes and the rocks. I thought this might help bring focus to Jason's rugged lumberjack look.
So you can walk away.
I have to say, overall, this image is quite stunning. But really, that was only due to the sunset light. You know, I didn't do anything. One of the biggest new features added to this camera lineup is the lockable zeroing stop on the front standard. This will let you know when your lens board is truly zeroed out. This definitely comes in handy when you're on the field and you're rushing to get that last bit of light hitting your lens. And the ball bearings have this satisfying click, knowing that you are straight and true.
Look at that Fresnel lens though.
For this next image, I decided to slap on the 90mm and go full swing and tilt.
F22 at 1/6 of a second to expose those rocks.
To be fair, my f/22 aperture didn't really take advantage of those front standard movements. This is really one of the only moments I've ever decided to join the closed down club, which unfortunately is what happens when I join any club.
I don't know if you realize how much swing and tilt I have on this bad boy. It is intense.
At this point, we decided to join the others back at the camp. They were having a lot of fun, and we thought we would just ruin it. Once back, I saw Bradley chopping firewood. Okay, to be fair, Bradley isn't his real name. For legal purposes and a lack of signed release form, I'm not allowed to use his legal name. Anyways, Bradley was looking real manly, so I decided to snap a photo of him. Unfortunately, at this time of day, the sun was setting faster than spreading melting butter on Texas toast. And that means my 100 ISO slide film might not be fast enough. So I decided to lean right into that lower ISO and go with a slow shutter as he was chopping the eggs. I knew at this point he would just be a blurry mess, but like I said, he didn't sign a release form.
1, 2, 3, action.
To be fair, this photo is not really my favorite. I really could have spent more time finding a better composition. And to make matters worse, I took exactly 2 of them. I wanted to make sure that I was getting the shot. Yeah, it's an expensive mistake. For the last shot of the night, I turned my camera towards the setting sun. As I was setting up for that shot, I noticed that the focus knob on the back of the camera had been improved. It has now been attached by screws, which is particularly exciting for me. Well, since my last focusing knob fell down the side of a mountain. To be fair, it was replaced. Another new feature added to this camera is the ability to remove the camera bellows. This makes it easy to replace if needed, or accessorize. Intrepid is also going to release bag bellows soon for that maximum rise and fall, just like your home ec bread baking.
I know you can't hear me, but you're a good pup.
Once returning home, I needed to finish that last shot in my graph lock back. So I decided to shoot a self-portrait. I mean, I've seen people do it on like Instagram and TikTok, so really, how hard could it be? It's hard.
Let's see if this works. I would be amazed if it works, because it would be nice. So this kind of works. Right now, I've set up my iPhone behind my large format camera, and I'm viewing it on my watch, so I can actually see framing. I just thought of that. I'm smart. Okay, we're ready to shoot.
Yeah, I'm extremely happy with how this turned out. Another thing I noticed while shooting was the back standard rotates easier than my previous models, helping with setting up shots between portrait and landscape. I've definitely bumped that focus a few times while shifting the back standard. Not fun. So it's definitely a welcome change. Overall, these new additions to the camera are warmly welcomed, just like a freshly baked, homemade pumpernickel bread. By no means is this a ground-up rehaul on their camera systems, but at this stage in the evolution, it doesn't really need to be. Think of the iPhone, incremental changes that help the quality of life just get that much better, eventually taking over our brains. We should watch out for that. That's not gonna be good. Overall, these are very well welcomed upgrades to this camera system. The ability to truly know your zeroing marks on this camera is my favorite change out of the bunch. It's great that Intrepid listens to their users and keeps refining their products to make cameras at an affordable price. Now, if only there was a faster way to adjust the front standard to the focusing base. Maybe in Mark 6? Well, that'll do it for me this time. I'm gonna go watch some more British Bake Off. Okay. Bye.